Let me show you what I'm doing here. So, Mark Shepherd Healing Pastors, the Farm Church, and I'm at evening prayers, which is when I feed my dogs and I finally take a minute to sit down. And right now it's in the 90s. I am just dripping with sweat. I couldn't bear to look at the weather, but I finally did, and it's going to break tonight, so that's good. We're going to have some pleasant summer weather instead of this. It has been brutal. We've been just sweating and just blah. So I'm trying to keep a journal, and I'm trying to eliminate my excuses for not editing and not uploading because I just don't have time. So I've been trying to upload some short things right here in the one moment of the day. Hey, Spiky. The one moment of the day that I actually have a minute. And that's Luna over here. Hang on. And oh my God, it's hot. For some reason, the fence charger's not working. So I gotta trace that. And there's the brush mowers, the cable broke on the thing that engages the mowing action. I have Spike and Luna hairs in my mouth because I kissed them. So today Luke Howie and I moved the rental sheep over in Oswegatchie, New York. And then Corey showed up and he started mowing the other solar location in Oswegatchie, New York, where we haven't put any animals. If you don't have the animals, you have to mow. So in many ways, it's a landscaping gig, really. And while I don't really want to do the mowing, I don't have enough sheep yet, and the sheep we do have keep dropping dead from this liver fluke. And so we are taking steps on multiple levels to treat the feet of our flock. We got a bunch of new sheep that brought in foot rot. We'd never had that before. Plus it was a very wet spring. And we're in clay soils that don't drain. So when it does rain, there's puddles everywhere. And now we've had a dry spell, but there's still snails everywhere. So I don't know if you're new here, but if you subscribe and follow along, you'll see the story unfold kind of in real time because I'm trying to upload several times a week. I was doing a long 20-minute, 30-minute Sunday message with music and whatever I was learning that week. It's been a few weeks since I've done that. Just time-wise, traveling to Albany to sell meat, spending some time with my daughter on the 4th of July weekend, spending some time with my girlfriend, who I only get to see every couple of months. And I joke, we see each other every couple of months, whether we need to or not. And we usually need to. What's my Spiky doing? He's a good boy. The flies are horrible tonight because there's no breeze. So I dread, we have a lamb, Ronnie Spotted Butt, who just got hit by flies. It's horrible. It's something out of a horror movie. We had a bunch of maggots on him. We had to get those off, and then we're trying to treat him every day with some iodine spray. And yeah, so it's been rough. But I was telling Luke, this is the time to learn this kind of stuff when we have 50 sheep versus when we have 500 sheep. We've lost about 10% of the flock. If I'm courageous, it's probably more than that, which is just disheartening because I'm trying to scale up. I need more animals. I need more mouths. But until I manage the health issues that we're being hit with in this location. It's a kind of a, it's just, we're in a valley, and it's a glacial valley, and there's clay deposits and sand deposits, and all the farms kind of on the flatlands are kind of a clay soil, and there's a lot of standing water during certain times of the year, and everybody's kind of tiling their fields to get better drainage, because it doesn't drain. It just sits on the surface. And so it's a challenge. It's a challenging environment. I started out on sandy soil, and I didn't have half these problems. I had other problems. I had problems with the landowners. Just personality stuff. Nothing anybody did wrong. Just, I'm in a much better place now with the places I have to have the sheep, but there's a cost, and the cost is learning some basic health things, how to take care of their hooves, how to treat their hooves, how to inspect them on a regular basis in a way that isn't exhausting. So there's a lot going on, and it's hot, and I'm running out of time, and I would like to get out of the heat and into my very cool basement bedroom, where I can lie down and be cool. But first, I have to give Luna a chance to finish her dinner. She takes forever, and then I have to kind of hunt down Ronnie Spotted Butt with a shepherd's crook and see if I can catch him and spray him with the iodine spray. But we moved the rental sheep tomorrow. Hopefully Luke and I can move the girl sheep here, and we're going to set up a better water system here, and then we're going to bring the ducks over to eat the snails. And so we're putting a lot into play. So that's the update and the message, and I try to include a message at the end of every one of my updates. And the message is really today, and if you think about some of the hardest times in your life, when we have hard times, when we have challenges, when we face obstacles, when we have what other people might call failures or setbacks, or just things don't always go our way the way we think they should go, there's a couple of thoughts that help me. And one is from the Course in Miracles, and it is, you do not know what is in your best interest. And this may, right now, this experience, this may help me at some future time, or I may be able to teach another young, starting out shepherd some stuff about health issues. It's really important to learn this, and I learn just by doing, and I learn what I have to learn as I go, so I'm not cramming my brain full of things that I might not need. You know what I mean? So it's a step-by-step process of every day dealing with the challenges and the problems that show up on a farm. And essentially, a farmer is a problem solver. He's someone with multiple interests, multiple skills, and probably a lot of ADD or ADHD, and the ability to rise up to challenges. And I have a lot of quit in me sometimes. Sometimes I just want to quit. So I get very uncomfortable, and I want the uncomfortability to stop. But as I've said multiple times this year, the only way out is through. We're just getting going. This is not a hobby. This is a calling. So what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what? What's going on, Luna? Someone coming for your food? She's a little twitchy about her food, but I don't want her to. I have her on the leash so I can get them back in. So anyway, that's the message. Sometimes you got to learn what you need to learn, and the sooner you learn it, the better. And sometimes we don't realize that something that seems bad is actually really good, particularly in the long run on the larger meta level. And everything that blew up in my face, every business I tried, and this has been a lifelong practice of trying to find a business that will support me and also give me enough freedom and flexibility to record my music. And right now, this is not giving me much time, but I have a guy coming in to take care of my dad on Saturday mornings. And that will be my time to climb into the studio and lock the door and not come out until I have made some recording progress. So that's positive. And I have help. Corey right now is mowing for me. Joel Howie's son, Luke, is helping me. So I realize this is a big project and I can't do it myself. And I have a little cash flow now from the solar things, and that's enabling me to hire help. It's also causing me to work harder. So we'll see. We'll see in retrospect how it all works out. But anyway, it will work out better than I can possibly imagine. And I beseech you to ask yourself positive why and how questions. So like, why does it work out better than I can possibly imagine? I don't say that because I believe it. I say that because that's how I'm programming my very negative unconscious mind to begin to build evidence to the contrary and to remind myself that, you know what, this is a learning process and there will be stumbles, there will be uncomfortable things, there will be dead sheep, there will be sick sheep, and that is how we learn. And my goal is to keep these animals so healthy, so healthy that they have the best life possible. So anyway, I will be quiet now. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Leave a comment below. That really helps me get through these tough times. Just a little comment. Doesn't cost you anything. It helps me a lot. Little thumbs up action, that kind of stuff. So thanks so much. And hopefully I can do a Sunday message this week. And I have just the song for it. All right. So peace, love, grooviness. Over and out. Amen.